Did you know that the secret to staying strong and vibrant well into your 80s isn't just about lifting weights? It's about mastering the 7 key habits that Superagers use to preserve muscle, strength, and vitality, habits that can defy the effects of aging and keep you feeling decades younger. Let's start from the 7th habit, that is about hormetic stress. Hormetic stress refers to specific types of low-dose stress that benefit the body, even though higher doses could be harmful. Essentially, what doesn't kill you really can make you stronger, especially when it comes to muscle health. Research from the Buck Institute for Research on Aging shows that brief exposures to certain stressors activate cellular defense systems, preserving and even enhancing muscle growth and function well into advanced age. One of the most effective forms of hormetic stress is temperature variation. Superagers often use cold exposure, like ending showers with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water or doing quick cold plunges. These practices activate brown fat, boost mitochondrial production, and release adiponectin, a hormone that protects muscles from breakdown. Similarly, saunas and hot tubs stimulate heat shock proteins, which repair and protect muscle cells. A Finnish study found that using saunas 4 to 7 times a week reduced muscle loss by 40% over a decade compared to non-users. Another hormetic stressor is intermittent fasting, where Superagers eat within an 8-10-hour window each day. This practice enhances muscle quality and activates autophagy, the body's cellular cleansing process. According to research from the Salk Institute, this approach can improve mitochondrial efficiency in muscles by up to 10% in just 12 weeks, without leading to weight loss. Finally, muscle contractions through exercises like overcoming isometrics provide another hormetic stressor. These involve pushing or pulling against immovable objects with maximum effort for 5 to 10 seconds. Despite their intensity, these exercises don't overburden joints and help maintain muscle size and activity. The key to hormetic stress is moderation. These stressors are most effective when brief and followed by proper recovery. Done correctly, they activate longevity genes like FOXOs and sirtuins, which are crucial for preserving muscle mass as we age. Start small and gradually build tolerance to these habits to avoid overwhelming your body. Let's proceed towards the 6th habit, which is strategic protein timing. While the total amount of protein consumed is important for seniors, research suggests that when protein is consumed may be even more critical. This is due to a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance, the reduced ability to process protein effectively as we age. According to studies published in the Journal of Nutrition, seniors shouldn't consume all their protein in one sitting. Instead, they should spread it evenly throughout the day. Why? After each meal, there's a 3 to 4 hour window of opportunity for muscle protein synthesis. Many seniors make the mistake of getting most of their protein at dinner, missing out on opportunities earlier in the day to build and maintain muscle. The ideal strategy is to distribute your meals and aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each one. Swap traditional breakfast options like cereal or toast for eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie. For lunch and dinner, include lean meats, fish, dairy, or plant-based proteins like lentils and beans. This method can boost muscle protein synthesis by up to 25%. A 12-week study from the University of Texas showed that participants following this approach gained an average of 1-2 pounds of muscle without changing any other part of their lifestyle. When it comes to maintaining or building muscle, when you eat protein is just as important as how much you eat. Our 5th habit to optimize vitamin D levels. Did you know that over 80% of seniors are deficient in what's often called the muscle vitamin? Vitamin D plays a vital role in strength, but its deficiency is widespread among older adults. Vitamin D does more than nourish your bones. It activates genes responsible for muscle building and synthesis. Your cells contain vitamin D receptors, which, when stimulated, trigger processes essential for maintaining and developing muscle mass. A study published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that seniors with optimal vitamin D levels had 25% greater muscle strength, along with better coordination, balance, and reaction times, key factors in preventing falls. Vitamin D deficiency is defined as levels below 20 nanograms per milliliter, while ideal levels for Superagers are above 40 nanograms per milliliter. Achieving these levels often requires more than the standard recommendation of 600 IU daily, especially since the skin's ability to produce vitamin D decreases by 50% between ages 20 and 65. Most seniors need 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D per day, though this should be customized based on blood tests. Supplementation, along with vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified dairy products, can help. Additionally, aim for 15 to 20 minutes of midday sun exposure whenever possible. Together, these strategies can significantly improve muscle strength and overall physical function. Let's proceed with the fourth habit, which is about managing inflammation. What sets strong seniors apart? Low levels of chronic inflammation. Scientists have identified a phenomenon called inflammaging, a slow, persistent inflammatory process that accelerates muscle loss in older adults. Inflammation not only breaks down muscle protein faster than it can be replaced, but also suppresses the body's ability to grow muscle in response to exercise and protein intake. According to a pivotal study from Tufts University, seniors with the highest inflammatory markers lost muscle mass 3 times faster than those with the lowest levels, regardless of diet or activity level. To combat this, Superagers employ effective anti-inflammatory strategies. First strategy is to prioritize quality sleep. Superagers go to bed at consistent times and ensure their sleep environment is dark and quiet. Sleep deprivation can spike inflammatory cytokines by up to 40%, accelerating muscle atrophy. Second strategy is to support gut health. Age-related changes in gut flora contribute to systemic inflammation. Superagers consume diverse plant foods, 30-plus types weekly, fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut, and fiber-rich options daily to maintain a healthy gut microbiome. Third strategy is to exercise wisely. While regular movement is crucial, overly intense workouts can worsen inflammation. Most Superagers focus on moderate activity most days, incorporating brief high-intensity intervals once or twice a week. Fourth strategy is to incorporate anti-inflammatory nutrients. Superagers regularly consume omega-3 fatty acids, 2 to 3 grams daily from fatty fish or supplements, curcumin, found in turmeric, and polyphenol-rich foods like berries, green tea, and extra virgin olive oil. Research from the University of California shows gut-related inflammation markers can rise by up to 29% within 12 weeks due to aging microbiota. Monitoring inflammation through a simple blood test measuring high-sensitivity C-reactive protein, HSCRP, can help. Superagers maintain levels below 1.0 milligrams per liter, compared to 3 to 5 times higher in average seniors. Third habit is about essential micronutrients. While most dietary advice focuses on macronutrients like protein, fats, and carbs, Superagers prioritize key micronutrients that facilitate muscle protein synthesis and function. Without these critical nutrients, no amount of protein or exercise will effectively combat muscle loss. One standout micronutrient is magnesium, often called the forgotten electrolyte for muscle health. Magnesium is vital for over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are essential for muscle function. Yet, over 70% of seniors are deficient in this crucial mineral. A 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with adequate magnesium levels had 30% stronger grip strength and significantly better physical performance compared to those with even slight deficiencies. To ensure optimal magnesium levels, Superagers supplement with highly bioavailable forms like magnesium glycinate or threonate. Eat magnesium-rich foods daily, such as dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate. By managing inflammation and maintaining proper micronutrient levels, you can support muscle health and vitality well into your later years. Here's a fascinating second fact. When muscles weaken with age, it's not just the fibers themselves that suffer. The most vulnerable link is often the connection between your muscles and your nervous system. These connections, known as neuromuscular junctions, act like electrical outlets that power your muscles. After the age of 60, these connections begin to deteriorate rapidly. Without them, no amount of protein or exercise will help your brain effectively communicate with your muscles. Research from the University of Michigan shows that exceptionally strong seniors, Superagers, maintain significantly better neuromuscular connections compared to their peers. Even better, studies have identified behaviors that can preserve or even repair these critical links. Number 1 is engage in coordination-based activities. Activities that require precise, coordinated movements can significantly strengthen brain-to-muscle pathways. Exercises like Tai Chi, dancing, tennis, or ping-pong demand that your nervous system recruit muscle fibers in specific patterns. A 2020 study revealed that older adults who participated in such activities twice a week retained 31% more neuromuscular connectivity compared to those who only did conventional exercise. Number 2 is to support neuromuscular health with key nutrients. Certain nutrients can protect and enhance the nerve-muscle connection. Alpha-lipoic acid and acetyl-L-carnitine help prevent oxidative damage to neuromuscular junctions. Benfotiamine, a form of vitamin B1, and huperzine A from Chinese club moss enhance levels of acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter essential for muscle activation. Number 3 is to practice vagus nerve stimulation through breathing. Simple breathing techniques can stimulate the vagus nerve, improving neuromuscular communication. Techniques like box breathing, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, can enhance neural activation of muscles by up to 15% with just 5 minutes of daily practice. Number 4 is to keep your mind active. Cognitive challenges can also preserve neuromuscular health. A groundbreaking study from Columbia University showed that seniors who regularly engaged in mentally stimulating activities maintained better muscular function. Since the brain and neuromuscular system share many pathways, activities like puzzles, learning new skills, or memory exercises can directly enhance neuromuscular connections. By adopting these strategies, Superagers maintain strong brain-to-muscle communication well into their 80s, enabling them to recruit muscle fibers efficiently and stay physically capable. Finally, our first habit is about progressive resistance training. The most critical habit that sets exceptionally strong 80-year-olds apart is what researchers at Tufts University have called the most powerful anti-aging drug ever discovered: progressive resistance training. This doesn't mean lifting the same light weights or sticking to the same routine indefinitely. Superagers use carefully designed resistance training programs to combat the biological processes of muscle loss. Here's the truth. Muscles operate on a use-it-or-lose-it principle, but with one important twist: you must progressively challenge them. Walking, water aerobics, or sticking to the same modest weights week after week simply won't suffice to preserve muscle mass past 60. Instead, increasing the intensity of your workouts over time is essential to maintain and build strength. By consistently applying these habits, Superagers defy aging, maintaining the strength and functionality of individuals decades younger. By incorporating these 7 powerful habits: hormetic stress, strategic protein timing, optimized vitamin D, inflammation control, essential micronutrients, preserving neuromuscular connections, and progressive resistance training, you can unlock the true potential of aging with strength and vitality. It's not about avoiding age, it's about thriving through it. Start today and watch your body stay strong for years to come. If you want to unlock more secrets to staying strong, healthy, and independent as you age, subscribe now and join us on this journey to a vibrant life.